Hey guys, I just used my own infinity gauntlet to make some eggs and bacon. And now I'm gonna wipe it all out, maybe just half of it, through digestion. But anyway, hey, today I'm gonna be talking about a theory I have for the next Avengers movie, which is currently untitled, and how it deals with Tony Stark, aka Iron Man, sacrificing his own life to obtain the Soul Stone in Vormir in order to bring back all of those who have been wiped out by the infamous snap by Thanos at the end of Infinity War. So this is a huge spoiler. If you don't want to hear any of this, skip. But if you do, I think it's pretty interesting, and we'll see how it goes. So stay tuned. Hey everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to be talking a little bit about the next Avengers movie, which is currently untitled, and how the Avengers, the remaining Avengers, plan on bringing back all of those who have been wiped out by Thanos during the infamous snap at the end of Infinity War. So let me start by saying that I think the next movie will show that the Infinity Gauntlet that Thanos had is actually destroyed, and that the stones themselves have been dispersed back into the universe. In which case, the remaining Avengers will have to obtain all of the stones, probably using the gauntlet, the other gauntlet we've seen in other movies such as Guardians of the Galaxy and Thor as well too, which we thought were fake, to maybe obtain the other stones out there. Also, when they're having the battle on Titan against Thanos, there's Spider-Man, Iron Man, Doctor Strange, and a few others, and they're trying to take the gauntlet off during their whole process. Thanos says to Tony, I hope that they remember you. After Tony asks, how do you know me? And Thanos like, you're not the only one cursed with knowledge. That scene and the other scene where Doctor Strange has to give up the time stone rather, in order to save Tony from Thanos. And Tony's like, well, why did you do that? And Doctor Strange is basically saying he had to. After looking to the future and seeing over 14 million sort of circumstance and events, and the only probable outcome was one of them defeating Thanos, and most likely Tony is the person within that sort of paradigm where they have an outcome where Thanos is defeated. And then lastly, Doctor Strange says we're in the end game now. So now it is essentially up to the remaining Avengers, along with Tony being the pivotal one who is going to ultimately be responsible for bringing everyone back. So I think after they battle to find these other stones, they'll be left with getting the Soul Stone. And obviously that stone, you have to be worthy in order to get it. And you have to travel to Vormir, where the Stonekeeper has it. And you have to sacrifice a soul for a soul. And with the Soul Stone, you can bring back all of those that you wish to bring back. You essentially have dominion over life and death. And so I think Tony will ultimately sacrifice himself, because it appears that Tony loves himself more than anything, which is the thing that he struggles with as he tries to have these relationships with others and with Pepper. I think that ultimately he will have to sacrifice himself, in which case we'll probably see him go to a mysterious realm, which we saw Thanos go to. In that realm, we've seen before in Black Panther, where Black Panther traveled back to this afterlife realm where he meets with his ancestors to have these conversations, and they give him strength and power and they bring him back. We also saw the same thing happen when Thor Ragnarok with Odin and Thor, where Odin tells Thor about his true power and what he really is the god of. And I think we saw this also with Thanos at the end of Infinity War, where he's speaking to a very young Gamora in this sort of realm, and he's kind of at peace about what he has done. I think we'll see Tony there too, with the Infinity Gauntlet, with the Soul Gem, and using that snap. But unfortunately, that snap won't be able to bring him back. It will bring back everyone else. Also, I think that Robert Downey Jr. is kind of exhausted with playing Tony Stark, aka Iron Man, and he's really the person who's been pivotal in bringing this franchise to the cinematic universe for all of our enjoyment. And I think that he probably wants to get rid of this character and move on from it, but at the same time, I think that there's a possibility that Pepper could have a child by Tony. That child could possibly in the future take on what Tony has left behind, his legacy, and become an Iron Man of some sort within the future. That is also a theory that I have with this. So this is my theory. I think it sounds a little crazy, but it's something I've kind of pieced together. Let me know what you think. Leave your comments down below. Do me a favor, hit the notifications bell, subscribe as well too to the channel. Let me know if you wanted me to do any more Infinity War or hypotheticals or theories. And I look forward to talking to you guys. Thank you for watching. This is Zach Ross of Men's Lifestyle. I'll see you later.